Call to order the meeting of the Elmwood Park Public Library Board of Trustees for February 9th, 2026, 5 p.m. Mr. Secretary, will you please call the roll?
Gladly. Trustee Belundis.
Here.
Trustee Santangelo.
Here.
Trustee Monahan. Here. Trustee Narayan.
Here.
Trustee Fosco.
Here.
Trustee Segura here. Trustee Pesco.
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, our account balances, total cash on hand is $804,479 for fiscal year 2025-2026. Expenditures to date stand at $1,912,876. On our consent agenda is the approval of the January 12, 2026 board meeting minutes, the approval of payroll for January 2026, the medical insurance for February 2026, the approval of the intergovernmental agreement payment to the Village of Elmwood Park, the acceptance of the fiscal year 2024-2025 annual financial audit, the approval of the IRMF payment for January 2026, the acknowledgement of the treasurer's report, and the approval of general fund disbursements for January 2026. Do I have a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
Trustee Fosco.
I'll second.
Trustee Belundis. Any discussion? All right, all good. Mr. Secretary, will you please call the question?
Trustee Belundis.
Yes.
Trustee Santangelo.
Yes.
Trustee Monahan. Yes. Trustee Narayan. Yes. Trustee Fosco.
Here. Yes.
Trustee Segura, yes. Trustee Pesco.
Yes. Motion passes. Any correspondence for the board tonight,
Yes.
Mr. Secretary?
I did receive two. We did receive a correspondence from resident Maria Ortiz, just thanking us on the Elvis performance that we had here. She thought it was awesome and was very grateful. And then we also got a recognition here for Gabby and Brandon in regards to Digital Navigation Network. Could you explain what that is, Director
Director's report.
All right, thank you. That's all the correspondence.
All right, thank you. Is there any public participation? Doesn't look like it. Everything on the card. Over to the director's report.
All right, we have a few things today. Again, we talked about the Elvis. Now, that happened to be a good year where Jay, who you met last week, SK was there, Marissa was there. If that place could hold 200 people, we would add 200 people. And it's nice. He does it at a special price. But Jay had food prepared for everybody. It was an enjoyable night. And Jay even built a stage for the performance to be on. And I think he had the most fun in the place.
Yeah, he really did.
He really enjoys it. And, again, we're very fortunate to have him behind our back. The other thing I want to talk about is the digital equity grant application. And Brandon, would you like to elaborate on that?
So that grant's gonna allow us to soft train staff and also bring in outside from the participants and people who can come in and teach classes for the seniors to help them get more used to tech. And also everyone here will be more versed in tech so that if there are any questions, it doesn't fall on one person, everyone kind of has a little bit of soft training in that. Yeah, it's something we're looking forward to, and soon.
Okay, no questions. Okay, another thing, meeting room and community use. In January, the Corbell Room was used exclusively by government and nonprofit organizations, 3 of them. The Fire Department, Montclair Galewood Community Group, and the Elmwood Park Kiwanis. One of the things I do want to mention about the one group, Galewood Montclair group, they are planning and they're behind, and the city's involved with them in building a library in Galewood across from Harlem. Many of you might have been reading about it. And, and actually, they're going to use our library and our input. But if you look at all the libraries across Cook County, they're all very good. And I got to be honest about our library. I think our library is fine, but it's nothing compared to every library except River Grove. So all these libraries have a lot to offer, and they're stressing programming rooms, maker space, and all different kinds of things. They're pushing it forward to be over at Mars Candy Bar Factory, not by the bank over on Harlem Avenue. So I look forward to being involved with them on that. Another thing I want to discuss with you, and I put it in your packet, but there's a push with the libraries. Some of them are even creating ordinances, and there are concerns about the delay of everything that happened with their tax dollars. And they basically want to go on record for it, of all the things that happen at these libraries because of the deference of the money coming in. Now, for us, we were fortunate enough that we were way ahead of the game because we basically started to cut back in May. We had a hint of this in July, but if one thing that they did prove is that the county failed in notifying everybody in a timely manner. There's no question about that. They could have done a better way of communicating. For me, I dealt with Tyler Technologies 14 years ago. I wouldn't have them put an app on my phone, but I wasn't involved in the decision to use them. The outcome is pretty inevitable with their history of how they work, and I would hate to think on how much they charge the county for fixing it. So I voted no for it, and in the list I gave you 30. I don't want to stand behind it because we were lucky to be ahead of it, but 39 libraries are voted for the letter, and they will sign the letter, and they've reached out to the newspapers and Fox News, I believe. So they're formally going to try to take some kind of community action on it. And I just wanted to get a heads up, just in case if it gains momentum and you hear things about it. We were lucky, we cut back, and our end of the year is coming up on April 30th, and we're probably in a better position this year than we've ever been. It hurt us somewhat, but we didn't skip a program. So we used more old inventory in programming supplies, and I was pretty proud on how staff reacted to it. And you heard me talk about the last 3 years about a current working view. Situations like this is why you do a current working view, which is a cash flow. It tells you where you're going to be in what position. And if you need to make adjustments based on revenue, you're able to see it and take a look at the expenses. Now, unfortunately, not everybody has that background to know what a cash flow statement is. But, going forward, I think everybody else will be pretty much more careful in how they spend their dollars and when they spend their dollars. Now, it's something special here. A lot of times, we talk about things that we're doing now, but we tend to forget about the past and the people that made the library that it is today. And last month, I became aware of an employee who gave 26 years of her time here, her life here. And she just went out one day and retired and never came back. And in my book, that's wrong. I came from a corporation and we recognize, and you were important then and you're important to us now. You helped build this place, and your fundamentals helped us along. Marianne Miller, would you like to step up? In grateful recognition of 26 years of dedicated service and lasting contributions to the Elmwood Park Public Library and the community it serves. I want to give you this. Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody. Alice, how are you?
Tell us what it was like in 1992.
Oh,
Marissa was
cool.
here, she didn't
Yeah.
tell us.
You weren't?
I was coming in here.
And thank you
Yeah,
too.
thank you.
I don't know if I should.
You can say whatever you want, this is a public forum.
I didn't retire,
Okay,
okay? And I want the board here to know. How many were here in 2017?
Marissa was.
I was,
Recently, yeah.
Chris was too.
I think I might have been. Might have been the gap.
Yeah, well, the director at the time, her name was Tiffany, told the board that I quit. I did not quit. I was terminated by Lucas, Nick, I forgot his name, Nick somebody.
Keeper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucas and Tiffany was in the office also that day. And, I'm sorry that they lied to you. I did not quit. That's what she told the board. And this means, my heart is racing. This means so much to me. Thank you
I'm
very
glad
much.
that you weren't.
No problem.
Thank
Thank you for your service. Go ahead, Mike.
Could I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know any of you. But boy, you do look familiar, so maybe we saw each other somewhere, but being a veteran, growing up, being a baby boomer, we were taught, you go to work. You work hard, you take care of your family, you know, you put in your hours. I've seen this woman when she was sick or couldn't hardly just function, she made it to work. She didn't call in sick. She didn't take sick days. And I have never seen anybody more devastated by these guys, these people, this woman and this man. They ripped her heart out. I'm her husband and I love her to death, but I had to watch this. She didn't quit. She's not a quitter. What they did to her was criminal. And if there's any way to get back this woman to working, no, I'm gonna say it, please do. 2-3 hours a week, or something, 2-3 days a week, I'm sorry. She deserved that. And yes, I'm prejudiced. Yes, I'll have her back from the day till the day they put the shovel in her with me. But this needs to be said, she was wrong. And Michael, thank you very much for doing this, because my heart goes out to you. And if you weren't sick, I'd come over there and give you a big hug. Because I appreciate you, and please fix the wrong. Please, I'm asking you as a veteran. No, I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service, Mary.
Thank
you. And thank you for-
Appreciate the-
Thank you.
Appreciate the years you put in.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Okay, and then, excuse me, attorney, we're gonna do a library tour. We just push that back to the end with no problem, seamlessly. After,
With the board?
yeah, with the board.
You can do it in the middle of the meeting, or? I mean, the
I'll
meeting
wait
needs
till-
to-
I'd like to wait
needs
till
to
the
be
end.
in progress, what?
Should we do it right before adjournment? That's why we move it to the.
After the
right
adjournment.
before adjournment.
Okay.
Right
Not
before.
Oh, right before adjournment. Okay, we'll do that. All right, that's all I have.
All right, moving on. Any building committee update?
No, there's nothing to do.
Okay. What about BGPP?
No update today, Mr.
Okay, what
President.
about finance?
There's nothing to update.
Okay.
All's in order.
All right, be there no unfinished business. Do I have a motion under new business to move the regular board meeting to a start time of 5:30 from 5 PM to allow more time for committee meetings when they are present beforehand? Motion by trustee Narayan. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by trustee Belendis. Any discussion on that?
I'll just say Mike asked me, the director asked me to make the recommendation to include it on the agenda, and I agreed, so it's how we got it on here. I think I made it here today, but I have to leave work an hour early, make up for it tomorrow. So I prefer if we can come after 5 o'clock workday ends.
It does help to move it by 30 minutes when the committee meeting's running long, so. And I don't think council has a problem with that, so. All right, any other discussion? All right, you want to call that question?
Yep.
Trustee Belendis,
Yes.
Trustee Santangelo,
Yes.
Trustee Monahan,
Yes.
Trustee Narayan,
Yes.
Trustee Fosco.
Yep.
Trustee Segura, yes. Trustee Pesco,
Yes.
motion passes.
All right. I don't think there's a need for an executive session. So therefore, I suggest that we don't adjourn, but we go on a library tour with the board.
And Jessica and Gabby will be given the
Okay, yeah, we were wondering how you guys did it.
Now that we're done with the library tour, that should conclude the agenda for today. I would be seeing, since there's no need for an executive session, I would entertain the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Trustee Fosco, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Trustee Belendis, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we are adjourned.
Okay.
Can't touch that.